Alright, what's up guys? So, Scammer Payback has uploaded a video titled Holding a Scammer's Computer Hostage. Yeah, I love me a good scamming video. I love when there's a video you hear a scammer crashing out because they either know that they're about to lose everything that they worked for, or yeah, it's just overall they realize that they're not getting anywhere with the person that they're trying to scam, and so then they just start going crazy and things. But yeah, I approve of stuff like this. I approve of scamming a scammer, because no, it's like the amount of times, like, because see, the thing is this, like with Twitch streaming, you see it a lot where there's like fake scam accounts. But then yeah, occasionally I'll get some scam accounts on Twitter following me or messaging me. Same business with Instagram. YouTube, I think they kind of like crack down on it. There's other things they need to crack down on, but I can't remember the last time I seen like a scam account comment on anything's on my like any of my YouTube channels. But I'm pretty sure there's some out there that exist where it's all like, hey, buy these views or these subscribers for a cheap price, and then all of a sudden lost all your money. So yeah, to any and everybody out there, be careful of that scamming stuff. Yeah, you think an attractive woman is following you on social media, and it's like, nah, bro, it's some guy that looked like this. His name is whatever, and he's just trying to scam money up out of you. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Scammer Payback. But anyways,
I want to talk to Ramesh Choudhury. Did you put your shirt on?
Whom you're talking about?
Did you put your shirt on yet? I'm talking about you, buddy. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you with your shirt off, guy.
Whom you're talking about,
Did
sir?
you cover up your camera?
You can tell by that clip that the scammer knows someone has accessed his webcam. But what he doesn't know is that we are about to hold his entire computer hostage. Let me give you some background on this deadbeat. His real name is Ramesh Choudhury. He's in this apartment in Kolkata, West Bengal. He's running a scam where you receive an email charge from a tech company like Apple.
oh, wow. I didn't know it was gonna be. Dang, he really put him on blast. That is crazy. I ain't never seen that before in no video. This is my first time ever seeing. I thought like he would just call him up and just be all like, "Hey, bro, you ain't getting no money and things, but we got a hold of this." Dang, he put him on blast, name, location, and he hijacked this computer. That is crazy.
You call and he says
But that's the thing though that these scammers need to understand. It's like you don't know who you coming across. So that's why I'm like, I could be a hacker. This guy, he's like, yeah, you think of this the one people that's like, okay, yeah, nah, there ain't no way. There ain't no, I'm gonna scam this person and they're not gonna be able to do anything about it. The next thing you know, you're the one getting scammed. It's like scam, hacked, and everything else.
Hacked, then transfers you to your bank, which is in this case, Mufasa, a scammer buddy that's sitting right next to him. Then they try to get you to move your money out of that hacked bank account to their dirty wallets. Okay, so now that
I know it's like, even though it's a fictional movie, but still they do kind of like elaborate and talk on that scamming stuff, how it works, because they ain't no different than the movie. But it's that Jason Statham movie, The Beekeeper. And yeah, bro, they have like these buildings where it's just, yeah, they just scam people and stuff. And I'm like, raids should happen on those buildings. I'm like, nah, if I was like some cop, lieutenant, detective, whatever, I'm like, nah, bro, we raid these buildings, breaking these guys' computers, and like, oh, sorry, false alarm, thought we were looking for something and stuff. But yeah, I'm going off up in there with like, those like them like salt guns that they have where they be promoting it, like, oh yeah, they could kill bugs and stuff. Rig that with like something and just be shooting up people's computers left and right.
you know who he is, let's talk about why we're holding his computer hostage. Majority of the time when we confront scammers, or once they find out they've been hacked, they shut down and disappear for some time. Our boy Ramesh thinks that he can get us off his computer and continue scamming the very next day. Spoiler, our little virus isn't that easy to get rid of.
He's running a malware scan right now.
He's running a malware scan.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna start at the very beginning, where we notice him scamming a person near our office. And while he's on the phone with the victim, we're gonna show up at our house in person. Let's get into it.
That's crazy.
Now, since your phone lines are not secure, what I will do is, as I'm sending emails, I'll be also getting you connected with the Apple's anti-hacking team. And this call that you'll be getting from the bank,
Right.
That's the thing where it's like a lot of times like people don't like overall know when they're being scammed or not. But That's one thing I feel like that you should pay attention to, is that like pay attention to how they're talking. Because I feel like that how he's talking, he's just, I don't know, maybe that's just how he talks, but he's just talking too slow for my comfort. I feel like usually you like people, they if you work for Bank of America, if you work for Apple, if you work for, you know what you're talking about. You're not going to be like, so the problem is that your bank account needs to have its money transferred over to the app. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna be talking slow like that. So like, all right, so here's a business. Bank account money needs to be transferred over to the to this account. I know I'm like I'm trying to like improvise the conversation, but I'm just saying usually people talk a little bit faster, all right? So but I feel like, yeah, just I don't know, maybe that's just how he talks, but he's just talking too slow for my comfort.
The call that will be getting from the bank is not your local bank. It will be from the head office fraud department.
Why would it not be from my local bank?
Right.
It's like that's the thing that you gotta like when he says like, and that's another thing too with scammers. It's like when they tell you to do something that just sounds out the ordinary. I'm like, why? My thing is this: my money is at this bank account. Why are they not the ones calling me? Then they're gonna probably just hang up. Like at least for me, it's like, yeah, I might not know too much about the hacking stuff. I've tried to like get into more so like learning things a little bit about it, like how it operates, works, play a little video game here and there. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, why my local bank should be telling me this information, not some random guy wherever you are.
689
This is him, by the way.
This is your number.
Here he is. Oh no! All right, so are you gonna text us to open it up?
Yeah,
Or,
I'll text you guys when we're there.
I'll try to do it from there. And if you can do it from there,
All right, let's do this.
I'll leave my
Get
ringer
that.
on.
Send it to me on Signal if you can. Like send the.
What, the chords?
Yeah, like yeah, because we're gonna go do this now. We're gonna get you Ramesh. So here's pretty much what happened. Seven, Maze, Knight, and myself, we got in my car and drove to the victim's house. Now, ultimately, the goal here was to stop the victim from talking with the scammers. But on top of that, we hoped to then confront the scammer while on the victim's phone or computer. While all this is happening, Daniel and then later Sina are going to be at my desk on the computer that's still connected to Ramesh's system. Since Ramesh has his WhatsApp open, they're able to see all the messages he's sending back and forth with all the other scammers in the group while everything is happening.
And my thing is this: you guys go through all this extensive like hacking, and we're not hacking, but scamming. Now I ain't talking about these guys. I'm talking about the Ramesh guy. But it's like you go through like all this training to be a scammer. Why not just get a job? I'm saying, like, my thing is this. You will catch me playing a video game about scamming where, if I'm not making a whole lot of money off of it, then so be it. But you will catch me doing that before I'm actually out there scamming somebody. I'm like, nah, bro. It's like, yeah, I might, like, do it playfully or for fun with, like, friends and family. But it's, like, things where it's like, okay, like, we gonna be laughing about it. You know, I don't know, scam a friend or a family out of a soda or something. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, it's like, nah, today is in China it's the first day of Black History Month. They were like, oh well, I guess I could give you a free soda and things, but that's like a friend. I'm just cracking jokes and like laughing and stuff. But yeah, it's one of those things on some like real life, like scamming random people. That's something that I never understood, and I'm like, you guys could be using that time and effort to just go scam Indeed.com out of a job application and get yourself hired to be working at some place. But it trips me out, man, when people be doing that.
Importantly, if I can pull off the confrontation, the guys can then turn on Ramesh's webcam to see his reaction in real time. We're about to make it to the victim's house, but the good thing is that it's like 5:30, so she's probably not going to be going anywhere, and there's probably not going to be any money transfer, but she still believes him and has been giving all this information, so to me that speaks that she can be coerced another time, or they can get her onto the computer, they can go into her bank accounts, they can do all sorts of things. So we're going to go roll up to her house and knock on the door like any regular person would do. All right, well, I'll go in and then I'll see if she will let us in.
If there's anything that needs to be covered, we'll let you know.
All right, so P is driving to the victim's house right now, and the scammer is waiting to transfer this call to another scammer, but I'm looking at the screen right now, and he's got this WhatsApp open with the other scammer, and he's like, dude, why are you not calling? And the other dude is literally, he's literally updating his PC.
Wow.
He's literally updating his PC, so he's waiting to transfer, and this lady is just kind of
scammers at that.
on the phone with the other scammer. I mean, hopefully P gets there before they transfer and he can confront the guy.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
1 second.
Yes, ma'am. You saying something?
Oh, wait, is that
No,
them?
not you. Not you. Sorry. What's that?
Oh, wait, I think she's talking to them.
Hi. Good afternoon. Are you still on the phone with some folks?
I am, yes.
Okay.
No, she's probably like, how do you know that? Like, wait a minute, what in the Matrix is going on here? Like, no, that would confuse the life out of me. Because for one, I don't really be opening up my door like that for people. So yeah, but that would confuse the life out of me. It's like, okay, I do open it. Then he's all like, hey, you still on the phone with Ramesh? I'm like, okay, look, bruh, I'm not trying to choose no red pill or no blue pill. Whoever is gonna be coming after me in some suits, I'm like, okay, like, are they on their way now? So at least then I could call myself an Uber and get up out of here and stuff. So yeah, it's like but I'm not trying to live that lifestyle right now. It's too much, man.
So, I don't know, can they hear me talking to you?
No, I have them on mute.
Okay, so those are internet scammers, and they're gonna try to take money from you. So they're not the bank or anything.
Could you put those back in the
Yes, ma'am. I can. Where would you like for me to put them?
Oh, right over here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So they're pretending to be like, I don't know, whatever computer company they were.
Yeah.
So the reason we know is because.
And you're from?
So I watch scammers.
Yeah.
And we actually have access to that guy's computer.
Yeah.
And I can show you his face and everything. And they're pretending to be your bank right now, right?
Yeah, they're talking about.
Yeah, so essentially what's happening is what they're going to do is they're going to go in and tell you that there's been all these charges, betting and all this stuff.
Yes.
And then the only way to kind of reverse them is to take money out of your...
It's because they talk about a lot, like, talk about scammers a lot on the news and stuff, like, for those ain't really news watchers, but... Yeah, just recently they had like some scam going on where because they had even text me and I'm like, fam, I know I ain't driven out on no bridge where it's like they have me paying a toll thing. I'm like, what are you talking? But no, so it was a scammer that texted me talking about like, you have like an unpaid like toll thing, pay now, otherwise like you're gonna go to jail. I'm like, okay, well, you guys gonna be taking the wrong person to jail, but I ain't never heard nobody go to jail over no stuff like that before. But I can't remember exactly what they said, but yeah, it's like they say things like that, and I'm like, okay, I know for a fact that I haven't been driving out on no bridge lately, so like, what are you even talking about right now? So like, yeah, that's one of those things. But then on top of that, it's like, okay, if I know I gotta do that, I'm taking back roads. I'm like, yes, I am. My thing is this: to avoid paying that, I would pay extra in gas or whatever. I don't know how much them toll things be costing, but I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I ain't driven out on no bridge where ain't got them like toll things. So
your account and do these like duplicate transfers. That's where the scam goes towards.
Right.
But they're just trying to take all your money. So the reason why I know all this is because...
So should I just disconnect them?
You can do whatever you'd like. We'd love to talk with them and try to scare them.
Yeah, hold on a moment, please. 1 second, please. Thank you.
This is his conversation with the other scammer that he transferred to, and she said, please hold, which makes me feel like they're knocking on the door or something. They're there right now. Come on. If that's what it is. Oh, please.
Is there a chance that I could go outside with the phone and I could, because I have some people with me out there, and I could yell at them really quickly?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'll bring your phone back, I promise. Hello?
Hello, yes. Hello, whom I'm talking to?
Yeah, this is her son.
Who are you?
And what my thing is this: what bank account is? You just said this is her son. Why would the bank, whoever that person is, the bank people, why would they say, who are you? Well, what reason would they have? If anything, I feel like that what they would ask is like, oh, hi, I was explaining it to your grandmother that, whatever the case is. But yeah, it's like, why are you saying, who are you? Like, yeah, now his brain is the scammer. His brain is in for a loop. He don't know what to think anymore. He's like, why am I talking to? Who is this?
I want to speak to Ramesh Choudhury. I want to speak to Ramesh Choudhury from Kolkata. Put Ramesh back on from Kolkata.
You want to talk to Mash?
Yeah, put him, Ramesh Choudhury
I want to...
from Kolkata. I want to talk to him.
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare. And we have Ramesh's face He's been scamming with his shirt off today, and we are going to expose him.
He hung up.
Now, that wasn't the only call that we had with these guys, and I'm going to show you some more in just a minute. But before that, I wanted to talk about Aura a little bit. In a previous video, I was talking with Seven because his information was all over Google, and all these data brokers were selling his information. We had him use Aura so that we could put a stop to it. So I've got Seven here to give an update on how everything's going. How did it work?
Aura did their job. My info's safe.
Now that's true. So we appreciate Aura for sponsoring today's video. And what they're doing is they're actually automatically opting Seven out of all these data broker sites, so he's safe and secure. Go Google yourself right now and you'll see these guys selling your name, phone number, home address, email, and much more. The sad thing about this is that data brokers, they're printing money doing all of this, and it's legal in America somehow. And if you wanted to go to them directly and have them take your information off of their sites, they'll do that, but they make it extremely difficult to do so. Now, Aura does all of the hard work for you, and they go to these data broker sites that expose all your information, and they submit opt-out requests on your behalf because they're continuously monitoring the dark web and looking to alert you if they run across any of your personal information being exposed. And on top of that, if any hacker or scammer is trying to use your personal information to access credit or banking lines, they will alert you in near real time. And if the worst case does happen, Aura has you covered with up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. You can go to my link at aura.com/scammerpayback to try it out for 14 days free. In that time, Aura can start scrubbing all of your personal information off of these data broker sites automatically. Now let's get back into the video.
I wish I knew.
Andy?
Yeah.
So I could. This is like the eternal issue.
Police. What? Oh, no.
I know police. I know the word police.
Police, and then whatever that says, and then immediate voice call.
3 in
Just
the
so
morning,
nobody's
bro.
confused, the guy that I
Like
got on the phone with
3 in the morning. My thing is this: I'm either working on stuff content creating related, or I'm asleep. But I ain't gonna be up until 3 in the morning scamming people. That's crazy.
was not Ramesh. I think his name was Mufasa, and he's another scammer that, gosh, that makes me laugh every time. Mufasa, isn't that Lion King?
Yes, Lion
Okay. Jeez. It was just another scammer that he transferred the line to so they could continue the scam. I don't think he's going to be bothering you.
Oh, really? Because I know you told me you saw images.
I can show you his picture if you want to see it.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
At this point, I stopped recording because I thought that everything was done. But while I was talking to the victim, she let me call Ramesh back. So of course I did that, and it went straight to him this time.
He's trying to save changes. Oh wait, hold on, is he calling? Oh, this is it.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes? Yeah,
Yeah?
can I speak with Smith?
Who's this?
This is Jason.
Is this Jason?
Yeah. From?
I want to talk to Ramesh Chutery from Kolkata.
Sorry?
I think he's like,
I want to talk to Ramesh Chutery. Did you put your shirt on?
Whom you're talking about?
I'm talking about you, buddy. I saw you.
He's like, oh
Yeah,
no.
I saw you with your shirt off, guy.
Whom you're talking about?
Did you
sir?
cover up your camera? Because I could see you.
he hung up again.
Incognito. Gotta go incognito and see what's going on. Oh, he's logging out. He's logging out. Oh, he was looking up which type of bread has the least calories. You know, you gotta be an incognito window for that.
Wow.
He's definitely
No,
just logging out.
he's
Dude.
logging
about to
out.
Shut down.
He's
This is
gonna
a
shut
man
down.
that's about to shut down.
Yep, hung up. Exit
Dude, he
the
looks
Visi
like
dial.
he's gonna cry.
Yeah, because he's all like, bro. That man is scared. He's like, I'm turning off
Bro's like,
everything.
ah,
he exiting out. He's
I like
logging
how he
out.
bumped his webcam, but he didn't.
yeah,
like,
he didn't get it far enough away. We can still see you, dog.
We can. Oh, here we go. Shut down.
And restart.
Oh, restart.
Yeah, oh, restart. Restart. He's gonna come back.
He got us. The only thing that can stop a hacker. Restart.
Restarting your computer.
While Daniel and Sina were celebrating at the office, we were still with the victim at her house, helping her to get Ramesh's remote connection software off of her phone.
He restarted.
He
Well done,
restarted
bro.
or
Well
reset?
He restarted.
That's so funny.
I kind of wanted to reset. What's he reset?
Ramesh sucks to suck, man. And after that, we all
I know he has to be watching this video, and he's like, "That's it. Like my life, it's ruined." He's all like, "I work so hard on this scamming stuff," and it's like, nah, bro. It's like you wasted your time with this scamming stuff. Like there ain't no reason to scam people. Like I said, go get a job or find another career path where you don't have to put other people down in the process. But anyways,
went home. What an idiot.
and I know people will probably be all like, oh, it's wrong for these guys to do this. No, it's good that these guys are doing this. My thing is this though. Would you rather have it where there is a hacker shutting down scammers? Because my thing is this: the people that are saying like, "Oh, these guys are wrong for doing this," you could be a scammer's next victim. So it is funny because like that's how that stuff be happening too. Somebody will watch this video and be all like, "Oh, they're so wrong for doing that." The phone starts ringing, going off, and there's some scammer all like, "Oh, hey, so it's like there's the bank has been shut down or something, but there's this website where you could transfer your money over to some like PayPal account." So yeah, transfer the money over, and then you don't transfer your money, all your money is gone. So then it's like, then you go back and watch videos like this, and then it's all like, oh, now I'm all happy that the scammer is getting exposed. So I'm like, no, my thing is this: if it's a toss up between supporting these guys, the hackers, or the scammers, I am endorsing into the hackers.
What a moron.
What an idiot. I'm going to open my own camera.
You're like, where's your shirt? And he's like,
He moved the camera.
He's like, what are you talking about?
He didn't even move it far enough, but you could definitely see him nudging the webcam.
Wait, what's he searching? Hold on.
Can anyone hack into my laptop camera?
Wow, oh, they got him by here.
Still searching. If any remote person has my camera access,
wow,
then is it possible?
Stop. Yes. Thanks, AI.
Oh my god. Normally after confronting a scammer, they will shut down typically for like a month or two and come back, but not Ramesh because he's a special one. He blacked out his webcam, uninstalled all the drivers, and then desperately was trying to get us off of his computer.
He's running a malware scan right now.
And
We kind of want to.
He's running a malware scan.
that's crazy.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
At one point, it even seemed like he was trying to hack us back. He was in an incognito window, of course, searching how to start hacking, and even was looking for the dark web for some reason. We got to a point with this guy where we wanted to try to see how far we could take things with him. And we started with his location, and we found exactly where he was, tucked away in an apartment complex, shirtless, of course, in a suburb of Kolkata, West Bengal, India. And then from there, we went into his files, downloaded a bunch of them for evidence, and then started deleting them from his computer. So he had no more victim information to go off of.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna download his OneDrive.
That's him.
That's loud, dude.
Dude, it's like, dang, he just got like a.
Sounds like the ticket muncher from Chuck E. Cheese.
I know.
Sounds like me on a live
bruh.
stream.
This ain't no like old Call of Duty game. I'm like, pull your microphone away from your
Now,
mouth.
the files that we found are not super interesting. You know, you've got scam images like the ones here, but apparently Ramesh likes to make EDM music. So we found this gem for you. At this point, honestly,
that was horrible. I'm like, at first it sounded like it was catchy. I'm like, okay, so you make music, but you'd rather scam people. I don't get that, but yeah, I was like, but then that second half, I was like, oh, this is horrible.
Just trying to figure out what it was going to take for Ramesh to shut down his computer and just to quit. So Knight and I thought about this idea of cursing his computer.
What is he saying?
Yeah, bro.
What's he saying?
All good my end. All good my
totally good at your end.
We've got all the files uploaded.
Yes.
So I'll be in charge of opening the camera,
Yep.
and then you'll be in charge of starting the application.
First picture.
The cursed application. We're cursing this guy's computer. That's what we're doing.
That's exactly
That is
exactly.
the title of the video, cursing the scammer's computer. So we took an image or a screenshot of his opened up webcam and all the ridiculous searches that he was doing. And we were going to upload this in the form of an image to his computer. But this is not your typical JPEG image. This is a different kind of file. And here's how it works.
So what is it that's gonna happen?
Yeah, will you show on the screen really fast?
We're gonna run it. It's gonna open like this, right? And then when he inevitably goes to click out of it, like we become intently aware of what they like to do with these. So we don't want him to run away. And every time you do this, and you can do it this way, or if you go down here, do the special. Oh, let me just close all the windows.
Wow.
So if he goes down into the taskbar to close everything, it just double.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's gonna go fast.
You ready? You recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Ready?
Yeah.
There it goes. There's the photo though. Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Nice.
Look,
There he goes.
look at it,
Close it again. Try to close it again, bro. Do it one more time for me.
Click it.
He's so. I know that man. I know his stomach had to just drop. That is funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh my god, he's just getting after it, bro.
He's going for it. That's cool. That's awesome.
That's
here we go.
crazy.
And double.
That's nice. Restart.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
yeah, no, that'll help. Yeah, that'll help for sure.
We should have refreshed a couple times.
All right, he's definitely gonna come back.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it'll pop up. We'll hear the boop, ba-doop.
Bro said he hit restart and then he was like, actually, never mind. Then he just closed the laptop. He unplugged that thing from the wall.
Is anyone getting their webcam turned on right now?
New apartment for rent.
Looking for new flat in Kolkata. Fast, it's him.
Of course it is.
With all the stuff that we've done already, this still was not enough for Ramesh, so we had to evolve our plan. I recorded an audio file with the voice of White Rose and it sounded like this.
Hello. Your computer is cursed. We have total control over your system. The only way to get it back is to write your name on a piece of paper and hold it up in front of your untaped camera so we can verify you are who you say you are. Then, we will give you your system back. And on top of our cursed image, we wanted to play the audio that we recorded to see if Ramesh would reactivate his webcam. However, things did not go according to plan.
Ready? Does it have to open? Oh, I noticed our camera perhaps is used by another application. Oh, it's because it's Windows Media Player. He's never used it before. There it goes. Oh.
Gosh dang it.
He closed his lid. Closed his laptop.
Well, we'll wait till he comes back, I guess. Obviously, by now, you can tell that Ramesh is a little jumpy and he did not come back online for the rest of the day or even a few days later. So we figured at this point he's done and we can start working on this video. And then, of course, 4 days later while we're streaming, he comes back online.
Look, he hid his new company file.
What an idiot. This guy, Ramesh.
Literally working on
He's back on
You're
his...
editing it right now.
I'm literally
showing our
So
edits that we
good,
put together.
That's like honestly though, that's cool though to see, because I like I said, like I remember, like I think I played a hacking game on my like iPod Touch years, like when I was a kid. What else? Like I might have like played a few hacking games here and there, but like to actually see it and then you see it being used for good, I'm like, yeah, that shout out. It's guys like this where I'm like, man, shout out to you guys. Like it brings me back. I remember this happened. That was that Lizard Squad. And how they were like hacking people's computers or not computers, but Xboxes. And then they ended up getting hacked and all their information got leaked out. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, people, scammers, bad hackers, you gotta just learn to leave people alone, bro. You
Quit.
Yeah,
I know you're watching the stream. Quit. Just burn it. Can we just blow up his computer?
I mean, what else do we have to do to burn the connection? You know what I mean? Clearly, it seemed like trolling Ramesh into oblivion wasn't going to be enough for him, so we pivoted and just blatantly started shutting down his computer every single time he came online. The best part of this was a lot of the time when we were shutting him down, it was in the middle of him uninstalling a bunch of software that he thought that we were using to connect to him. Once he starts calling again, we're gonna shut down his computer. Right, Knight? Yeah. Sweet.
Wow.
Thank you for being on hold.
30 seconds. 30 seconds is gonna go.
He's gonna think he broke his computer.
Yes, yeah, that's
He's
right.
installing something.
Oh my god,
He's
yeah.
gonna totally think he broke
He
his
puts the button, all of a sudden it turns off. Look, there it is.
Hey.
If it's correct or not, the name that I've got is Victor Perez. Is that correct?
Victor Perez.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, thank you very much. Give me a moment, let me go ahead and check.
As of this recording, Ramesh has been shut down for over 4 days now. In the event he wants to come back online, we'll be ready and we'll shut him down again. For those of you that watch us on Twitch, we've created a new emote with Ramesh's face, so feel free to spam him over and over again during the live stream. This has been Pro Scammer Payback, saying don't get scammed.
That's crazy. That honestly, that's crazy. No, I'm about to follow these guys on Twitch. Hold on for a second. the Twitch. Yeah, because I be using Twitch and stuff, so I was like, well, I stream on Twitch, but yeah, they getting a follow on there. That's crazy, man. Bro. That is some wild stuff that they could just go and just do that. But I'm like, no, it's good. I'm like, teach these scammers and stuff to like, hey, you know, you just gotta learn to leave people alone. You try to get somebody get a job, all right? So, but anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Shout out to Scammer Payback. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to him. And yeah, like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.